Hello, this is your forecast for the 30th of January through the 5th of February. Okay, now I'm using a different layout here, and it's from this book, Ultimate Guide to Tarot. And so this is Monday, the Hermit. Tuesday is the Ten of Wands. Wednesday is Temperance, which we got, okay. Wednesday. Thursday is the Seven of Cups, which we got again. And Friday is the Page of Wands. And Saturday, Ace of Wands. Okay. And we're going to put a significator here, I'll just make my oracle. So right off, like I see we got Temperance again and Seven of Cups again. Okay, so sometimes I wonder, like, what is there a message in here, like, for me personally, and what messages are for anyone watching it? And I guess, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, if you get a particular message, that's of course I would like that, and you're welcome to share that. This was sticking out to me here. The Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Seven of Cups, and this is relating to me. How I'm interpreting this for me is like I'm weighing myself down with a lot of just mulling over stuff, just not with having a issue making decisions. I'm really bad at making decisions because, well, there's other reasons. I don't know if you're familiar with human design, but with my human design, I'm a mental projector. So my only, okay, this may not even mean anything to you if you're not into human design. But anyway, my only defined, what's the words? My only defined centers are my head and my ajna center, and everything else is open. So it's I guess that's part of the reason why I struggle with that, and people say they get messages, or they get messages from spirit, and I don't know if I ever do, and I just negate them. Maybe I don't know. Like, for me personally, I don't. Every now and then I'll have an interesting dream or whatever, but I struggle with what if I ever have like a definite message for me, just like out of the blue. So, but anyway, I don't know what my point was. I had lost train of thought there. But these two stuck out to me as that message of me, like, weighing myself down with with just jumbled thoughts and not being able to hone down anything. And then these two together here is another. These two here have this message of like pairing. Is it parsing? Pairing. Like weeding out stuff. So okay. So yeah. So maybe this is just saying you need to weed out all this stuff in your head. Yeah, balance it out. And then the other thing was interesting was these two aces. And in my book, it mentions if there's two aces, it's like a partnership, and it could mean a partnership. Now, I remember a couple weeks ago there was a message that I thought was like more of a relationship with yourself, with your spirit self. So I kind of like to remember there's always that relationship. And then I thought this imagery was interesting too, with the spiritual being here reaching down. And then this Page of Wands. See, this could be. I wondered if this could be this could be the person with that's this partnership. So yeah, I mean, nothing real definite there. What I'm getting is, yeah, trying to weed out, focus on something particular, and perhaps that will bring about a new something to go with. Now I'm going to, since we're going with angels, this is my new Sacred Destiny, and I thought it was kind of angelic looking, so I will now shuffle these. So the card we got is this Illumination, which is one I've never seen, and it's got a very ethereal, serene image here that I really like, and I will now get the book. Alright. Mist rising on Alpine Lake. As the sun rises over the far mountains, mists begin to swirl upward, illuminated by the golden radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called the mystic veil. I didn't know that, which represents an entrance point into unseen realms. In ancient and native cultures, mists are associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mist in the mountains represents higher states of consciousness. Okay. The sacred landscape wants you to know. The upward spiraling mists rising in the mountains suggest that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. So that message is, for me, it's meaningful for me. Like your spirit protectors assisting you, or they're close at hand, protecting you, supporting you. Another thing that, like, I'm currently reading this, and I recommend it. It's really good, and I'm just to the part where they're gonna talk about the exercises you can do to just help you get at your vibrational alignment, which I totally believe that, and so yeah, I've had this interest for a while, just angels and which ones are, if there's any particular ones wanting to communicate, or if I just where I am, I guess. And the other thing, yeah, star seeds and all that stuff. I nothing has like hit me in the face. I haven't had like I don't think a some epiphany, some experience. So, and I don't guess you really have to, but my point is, that's just something I'm dwelling on lately, and so that message is meaningful for me. So I'm really happy with that message. The other thing I wanted to note, just as a side note, okay, I gotta specify, it's a side note, not a regular note. So this is another thing I read, just a blurb on somewhere, is when you can add your majors, and in this case we have 14 and 9, which is 23, which is 5, which reduces to 5, which is the Hierophant, which is just another message of the ties in with this illumination, this spiritual message. And I think just for me personally, like growing up, just somehow I got this message that not to use your heart too much or in your decisions, because I think I'm kind of like that, and so I think maybe over the years I've tried to just go all logic, just use my, like, what's the smart thing to do? Like, what? It's never like what feels good. It's, well, what makes the most sense. And so so it ties in with this message here of, now I'm trying to balance the two out. It's because it's like I've gone to both extremes, maybe. So, I hope I hope you got a personal message for yourself from this, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.